Does he have his visor on?
Don't see.
Jim has been here many times with our group.
I'm Dennis. I've been around for a long time too, but I've never worked on the days when we come out with you folks. So glad we were able to squeeze it in. Thanks for accommodating us early. Ryan's our pilot over there.
I'm just the driver. They don't usually count.
No, hey.
If you guys remember, I know you're instructors to go out and train other people in wilderness areas and things. The first thing you should do when you enter a wilderness area is find out what's available to you guys, like what EMS services, what fire department, and what helicopter, because in the event you need that, then you know there's a way to contact and you won't be searching at that time. Most of the time when we respond to anything, it usually goes through a 911 system, and then EMS and fire will respond to the accident, and then we'll be placed on standby or we'll get launched at the same time. So when we get ready to land, like here, there's an LZ set up for us. Never ever approach an aircraft when the blades are turning unless somebody instructs you. Never, if I'm waving you in, don't even approach then. It's the pilot up front that if he's waving you in or gives you a thumbs up, then that's okay to approach in. The worst time to walk under these blades is when he's shutting down, because they have a tendency to droop and it can hit you in the head and hurt.
Now, why does it take so long for the shutdown process? Because it took a long time.
It's a 2-minute cool down, and it's just based on the engine. They just want everything to kind of properly cool down. Some of you may know and understand metal, but if you cool metal that's been hot too quickly, you can cause a meltdown basically and cracking. So they just want the aircraft to have a proper. The other aircraft we used to fly was an EC-135, and it had a different engine system. 30 seconds on the ground and we could shut that thing down.
Right.
I mean, basically enough time to flip switches and call landed, and that thing was ready to turn off. These are a little bit different. They do require 2 minutes just to kind of cool things off and let things kind of stabilize. Time they're done. And it just all comes back to that tail rudder, and just the safety of keeping everybody accounted for. There's been stories of guys' hats blowing off and they're just running after them. And, at that point...
Chasing paperwork.
Yeah,
so you'll usually do all the loading with everything fully
on a scene.
Yep.
On a scene we do at hospitals, we'll shut down. But on a scene we'll stay hot, because most of the time EMS has the crew packaged. Most of the treatment is completed by that point. We may have to do a few extra things, but they'll have them pretty much ready to go, and we'll be in and out.
We as pilots have a little, paranoia that we're going to shut down and then it won't start back up. So we just
Plus
go
it
ahead.
also takes a long time to shut it down.
Not to say they can't, it's just you don't run across that too much.
So we're being, I'll tell you when I'm done. Really good.
Ready? One, give me a 1, 2.
Yeah, I think every year I come out.